Hey, it is day 28 of my 28-day Go Live challenge, and I made it! Yay! So exciting. So I just wanted to give you a piece of last advice. Well, it's not the last advice, let's be honest. I'm going to be on here live from now on all the time. So the truth is, hi Cindy Rose, mwah, thank you so much for being here. The truth is, I just had a brilliant conversation that reminded me that the best thing that we can possibly do for the people in our world, or the people whose lives are touched by our life, is to tell our story. So important, so important, and not just a roundabout or filtered version. We need the yuck. We need the stuff. We need the meaty ingredients of why we are on the path that we're on, because it creates a sense of understanding and awareness and support for all of the people who are in need of it. Hi, Susie. Thank you so much for being on. So that's one of the things that I discussed with a very good friend of mine, and I'm just in awe of it, and I don't know why it has not come about before. So in walking my truth and being the example I want to see in the world, one of the things that I want to talk about is anxiety and how that can truly and deeply destroy our own lives when we let it get out of control. The first thing about anxiety is, if you're in a state of anxiety over anything, you need help. It is okay to ask for help. It is, in fact, imperative to ask for help. We have to get past this idea that we can handle everything on our own without intervention. And isn't it interesting that that was a show? I don't know if it's still a show. I don't have TV. But let's assume it is still a show that exists. Intervention, where we as the family members who care about our loved ones have to come in and say, enough is enough. Wouldn't it be nice if we could just take onus and say enough is enough for ourselves, and allow ourselves permission to get the help that we need in order to get past whatever challenge it is that we're going through, whether it's emotional, whether it's physical, whether it's spiritual, it doesn't matter. If we take the onus on ourselves to get help, guess what? We end up getting help. I mean, it seems like a no-brainer, but it's so true. It's so true. And the reason why I bring this up is because I was in a state of physical manifestation over the dis-ease in my life. Dis-hyphenated ease. I was not at ease, and it was showing up as physical ailments for me. I was hospitalized 6 times in a matter of 2 years. I was in and out of surgeries in a matter of 2 years. I was ambulanced to and from my home in front of my, young daughter at the time 6 times. And nobody could find anything. Nobody could find, none of the doctors could find anything actually wrong with me. And so I say that to just say that I was in a state of such incredible deep depression and anxiety over what the heck was happening to me. Why was I being sick? Why couldn't I function in my job or in life to the best of my potential? And the truth is, I was not walking my walk. I was not talking my talk. I was not living the life that I knew intuitively that I should have been living. And so the way that I see it is that my guides and God was showcasing the worst of the worst of the worst for me, to push me out of the nest, to have me accept full responsibility for these magnificent intuitive gifts that I have, to embrace it fully, to stop relying on the, you know, the traditional job and paycheck that I knew I was not suited for. And so I finally, I mean, it took me, I kid you not, I was suicidal ideations, like not even just ideations. I had it all mapped out. It was, I was that close to taking action on something that would have been a game changer for so many people whose lives are affected by my life. And, you know, that wasn't a consideration because I was in this deep state of anxiety and fear over not showing up the way that I knew I was supposed to be showing up. So anyway, I will get off of my soapbox for now. I probably will revisit this again in the future. But my point is, embrace your gifts, people. This is, I think, maybe the first video that I did and step up to the plate and step out of your comfort zone, and to hell with the people that don't agree with you or don't support you. They don't matter in the grand scheme of things. And guess what? The people that do matter will come around. You're stepping out of your comfort zone. That makes them uncomfortable because they've been in a place of comfort around where you've been and who you are and all that kind of good stuff. So, point being, do it. You can do it. I have complete and utter faith in you. I have complete and utter faith that the way that you are showing up is exactly as it should be, and the timing is exactly right. It doesn't matter how long it's taken, or how old you are, or how young you are, or what you look like. None of it matters. The only thing that matters is that you step into who you truly are and be okay with who that is, and show up and be authentically you. And bravo. Bravo for doing that. Please do it. The world needs it. The world needs that example in the world around us, right? So, wasi-wog, what you see is what you get in me, and I would love the whole world to end up being that way. So, thank you very much for joining me on my 28-day Go Live challenge. I very much expect to be on live going forward from here, but I welcome you to join the challenge as well. So if you do, definitely put the hashtag 28-day Go Live challenge so that I can follow you and support you in your journey. Mwah! Thank you so much. Bye for now.